Welcome back to my channel. Hi everybody, welcome to this glorious morning. These are the kittens, they're getting bigger. Hi, that's Gigi with the blue collar, and the butt that's up in there is Kiki. Hey, 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 can I see her face? Show her face. There she is. Little twins are starting to get some white around their eyes. Anyway, we're in my messy studio right now. That's my daughter's school supplies. So, I've been working on my desk space, well, house in general. My whole antique vibe is coming together. It's a little messy, but I will do an updated, whole situation when it gets to be that time. But this is going to be a little miniature plan with me and just like a catch up of what's going on in my planning and just life update, like I do usually weekly. I've kind of I haven't been filming as much, and I apologize, but I might as well not apologize, because it seems I'm always gonna have these days where it's like back and forth, or weeks where I don't film. It just gets busy, and I've changed my priorities a lot recently, so we'll get into that. But the view of my desk there, that's how I film, that arm right here. But the view of my desk is getting to be really nice. I'm going to take that bulletin board down. That one's going to go in my daughter's room because she has a desk space, which I'll do a tour of, or let her do it. But yeah, let's get right into it. Awesome. Okay, so quick update and quick flip. I am still using this size. Now, the only difference really is that I've decided to separate my Hobonichi Weeks from Mustology. Now, I really do love using this Weeks. It's a great catch-all planner, and I'm definitely going to be getting one for next year, and it's going to be it's not going to be the extra pages in the back, because I don't really need all that, because I'll be using the Hobonichi Weeks as I am now. That it's just a catch-all planner and just forward planning, that kind of thing. I really have been enjoying it, truly. It's just such a fun planner, and I love the pages, of course. You can try out new layouts and ideas, and of course I did the grayscale for about a month. Now I'm into a neutral scale, which is more browns and greens, as you see here. But my planning in here is just very basic right now. Like, this is this week, and it's just where I put any kind of appointments, and I need to continue tracking my money in here, but I was going to try a different way, and I'll share that with you. But I'm going to go ahead and draw this line real quick, because I am going to go ahead and continue tracking the money in here for now, because I really like how that works out. It's nice. And I just spent some money stupidly, but I was trying to do a no spend this week, but I wanted to buy my husband something really nice, and I'm also preparing my wardrobe for the school year, because all my clothes I used to have a huge wardrobe with all kinds of beautiful dresses, like pieces, but I sized down when we moved to this house, and then I sized down even more when I started gaining weight, and then I sized down even more when I realized all I do is work and come home. I don't go out anymore. Every now and again I will, but I have a nice dress or something for that kind of stuff. So I've learned that I don't necessarily need a whole bunch of clothes to look classy and nice, but I do realize that it's time to kick my pants and start going into more dresses and things like that, and feel more feminine, because I am a feminine person. I really enjoy being pretty. I like to do my nails. My hair is something I just like it to be easy, but I am going to be cutting it soon and dyeing it, maybe. I haven't decided. I like to feel nice, okay? It's for myself. It's not for anyone else. It's genuinely for me. It helps me feel more productive. It helps me feel good. So that's definitely something I'm working on. So I bought a couple of belts because the dresses I buy are a little more loose because I am very curvaceous, like super hourglass shape, like snoo style. If you know what a snoo is, you know what I'm talking about. But I still can rock them if I have the waist cinched in a little bit because I actually have a fairly small waist compared to my curves. So moving on from that, so I did spend some money on that. I bought my husband a nice keyboard because he fell in love with mine. My daughter got a computer keyboard. Oh, she has a whole setup for her birthday this year, so it's just become a thing. This is like definitely a typewriter style. It's so cute, and it's metal, and it's the neutral like brown and white. So I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with my little keyboard, and it's not an extended keyboard. It's you know, doesn't have the like numbers on the right side, so it's perfect for the size of screen that I have. So sorry, sidetracked. So anyway, I use this for just simple planning, and just it goes with me everywhere as well as this guy. So, and in the back I have just like monthly tracking, like the social media, which I actually haven't been doing a lot, so I need to catch up on that. And also in just any yearly reference, so anything that needs to last all year will go in here, including passwords. So I need to actually add my passwords in here. I've got some new ones. I've redone everything. So that's what my Hobonichi Weeks is going to be about, and I'm going to be tying this over into next year, just not the larger size. So that's what this is about. So there won't be too many plan with me's in this guy unless you're interested, but it's really sloppy. Okay, so I was doing a Bible study. That's one of the biggest and most important parts of my day is Bible study. When I miss a day, I feel really bad and I become really cranky. I didn't realize how important my Bible study and me time really was until recently. I mean, I knew it was important, but like it truly affects me when I don't get my mind right. Anyway, so this is how I carry this guy. I love this cover so much. It's perfect for my purse that I have, which also I bought in regards to my wardrobe as well. It needs to go with everything. Anyway, so this is such a lovely cover. I couldn't be happier with it. So I'll probably be staying in this for quite some time. I say that and then watch me go to like personal size or something. But I am using a pocket rings planner as well, and I use it at home on my desk. Now that's something that could change and end up taking with me, but as for now, this is what I'm taking. So let's go ahead and show you the changes I've made for this guy. So I don't carry too much, just what I need. On the back of this I have full-size Post-its, which I need to refill. So let's do that real quick. So how are you guys doing? Is life treating you well? I hope all is well. Like I really do. Hope the best for all of you, and for sure just sorry, sometimes I can't talk and search at the same time. So I have like some of my favorite Post-it notes here. It's like my plain Post-it notes. These are some of my absolute favorites. You can get them at Office Depot. They are the vellum Post-it notes, but you can actually write on them with gel pen and not smear. They have a little more matte feel to them. So from Office Depot. Now the ones that you can get from some other like Cloth and Paper, you can't write with gel pen. Like it just smears like these. I have a trouble finding pen that works on there. But anyway, I'm gonna pull out I have just plain white ones, Post-it notes that I really like too, but I want to go ahead and use some clear ones. Add those to my stack right here. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay. Yeah, so I put them on this just to protect them mostly. See, I have so many of these beautiful vellum Post-its, but I hate writing on them. I love the circle ones, but it's just too much to write on. Yeah, why don't I just use these? Let's just get them out of the way. I'm gonna have to, anyway. It's still kind of early and I'm not quite fully awake, although I've been awake for a while. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? do you guys get like that? But, where was I? So, I am using my Stalogy that's cut down close to B6 Slim. It's just a little shorter than B6 Slim. It is definitely wider than the Hobonichi Weeks because of how I cut it. I cut it down, measured from the Hobonichi Weeks with the cover on it. So it is a bit wider, which I prefer anyway because it gives me more room. But I did some research and a B6 Slim notebook will fit in here. So that's, do what you will with that piece of information. I'm really drawn to this size right now. It's slim enough and it's functional for me. I do like my bound books. I like all planners, y'all know that. Anyway, moving on. So I have my Nude page flags that my friend gave me. Thanks, girl, thanks. And it just goes with like the color vibe I'm going for. I usually express what colors I'm going for in my dots and whatever dash I put here. I've got the bows, so it all just ties in, and the page flags. I'm just one of those types, okay? I'm a functional planner girl, but I still like to matchy match. This is a cloth and paper card. It came in my sub box and it's for like next month, and I like that it's plastic, so I just stuck it there anyway. It's a good reference point because I do not have a monthly calendar in this. I do have a month view with one of my cards, and that's been good enough for me for now, but any kind of forward planning, that kind of stuff, goes in my Hobonichi Weeks, so that's why it's kind of important for me to have both. So as you see, I have my dots here, and then I do have my grid post-its, and then my task bullet key, because I do use a bullet system in a way. Yeah, I literally use a bullet system. I just play around with the pages a little more, and that's just for, you know, pretty. It's a good neutral flower and rose gold, and this as well. So I made a makeshift like dashboard cover. You can slip whatever you want in here, and then the word of the year for me is strength and courage. I didn't put courage on here, I just put strength because inside I have the word courage. I'll share it in 2021. These came from Kitty Zombie Co. My fave. I'm gonna have to get some more 2021s because I'm gonna be done with this book pretty soon. Anyway, so I have a little cloth and paper journaling card here, and she's glued on here. She's old. I've had her for quite some time. I think I just got it off like Google or something. And then my monthly calendar, and I just use a dot pen to indicate which day has passed. We are now on Wednesday. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. July's almost over. I've cleared out my inbox, I just use post-its and stick them when I need to make a quick note. This tab goes to my swim lessons. That has not changed at all. This is I use Toma River paper, just for those of you that haven't seen any of my past videos, and printed out a timed weekly from Peanuts Planner Co. I did use my Summer's Touch, and I still love her insert, but for what I needed this for, this worked a little better, and it was undated. So I have, it's so thin that you couldn't even tell that I have 3 months worth of pages in here, of weeks in here. But I literally glued it on the back or front of this page, and I made the booklet, stapled it together, and that's how it's in here. And it's lasted quite some time, and I couldn't be happier. I love the feel of Toma River paper. So here's the beginning of June, and I don't really follow this. I do my own scripture now and follow some stuff online, but this is here for if I feel like it. And I was going into grayscale, so I use some stickers, mostly pen. I'm sorry, I'm getting a phone call and I'm trying to decline it. Okay, I use mostly pen, ink, pen, marker, and paper. I don't use too many stickers. Washi tape some. As you see, everything's very simple. I prefer it this way. It keeps it very thin. In the past with my B6, when I was doing using my B6 as a full-time planner, I would do a bunch of tip-ins and stuff, and I like that look too, but I personally prefer it how I'm doing it here. So mostly just pen and ink. So here's a quick flip for you. I've gone back and forth with day on one page, day on two page. I always do a gratitude. I've done a daily review. I've done a brain dump. I do put a weekly cover page. I just kind of draw it and add a sticker or two. I always have my tracking first thing. This is what I did for a brain dump. Sorry. And meal planning. So I do all, like, this is the book I touch every single day and carry throughout. I started doing my and I always carry this clip with me, just like you saw it. That's why I put it there. I've started doing my Bible study, so that's a lot of what my writing is. You'll see spiritual notes, gratitude. This was daily reviews. More notes you'll see here. And this is the beginning of July. So again, you'll see the tracking, and then I did the brain dump, and you saw where I fell off, and then meals, and then I did a day on one page, which worked great. I love it. I fill them up easily. Sometimes I'll miss a day, and my gratitude I started doing like this, which I definitely prefer, and this notes of the spirit, which is basically any kind of spiritual notes taking that I do from Bible study or anything like that, prayers, whatever, which is I'm telling you, very, very important to me, and that's why it's such a big part of my planning. And then this is this past week, which we did together on live, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I loved how it turned out. Like, this cover page is everything. So I always do a next week task list, which is like stuff that I carried that I didn't accomplish from the week before, and I'll carry over to the next week. So I put it here, and it gives me an overview of what to expect. And then I have my tracking, which I love how this tracking page turned out this week. I mean, it's just so clean and pretty. And then I actually started using, because this is the week I decided to take out my Hobonichi weeks from my planner, from my whole everyday carry setup. Like, I separated them. So I actually started using the brain dump area as my weekly view, and I really enjoyed that, and I still have room to write. So what you'll see is some stickers that really pop out. Those are appointments and stuff going on, meal planning, and then choices. And I started using the sticker books that my husband got me from Michael's, so I've been sticking with it. I've been using just these two sticker books, and I really enjoyed having that. It made it really fun. I'm using a green ink this go around, so it's a little more colorful, but it's still very neutral. I'm doing a day on two page. I like that because I'm going to do my spiritual focus on this, and then any extra notes behind, and then whatever's going on. Sometimes it's sloppy, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's hardly there. I use post-it notes sometimes. For example, hardly anything going on this Friday. I did a top 3. I did my most. I was very tired because my daughter had her best friend stay over for like 3 nights, or 3 nights, and this Friday I was doing good, like taking care of myself. So I just sometimes I just leave the pages. I do need to fill this in still. It's a weekly highlights, so that's definitely something I need to do. I'll back plan Also, another reason why I love using the books is I like, day on 2 pages, because I can back plan and write tidbits of notes, or when I back plan, I can do like a journaling style. So I really like that. So this marker indicates what our week that starts. This is, of course, my opening. Thanks, Kitty Zombie Co. She created that for me. So this is this week. This week we're adding a little more red, a little more vintage vibe. I really love vintage everything, so I don't know if you can tell. It's just part of how I grew up as well. So again, my kind of overview what's going on. Her haircut got moved, so I've got to put that in. Just use some thicker pieces in here, so it thickened it up a bit. Again, you have my tracking, which I love, which we're gonna do real quick. Okay. Oh, let me use the orange because the background is this color. All right, so last night I went to bed fairly early. I've been really tired recently just because of swimming so much. So I think I went to bed around 8 or 9. I don't remember. And no, I went to bed really shortly after dinner, like so 8, 9, 10. I slept all the way through. I did have to wake up at 1. The kittens wake me up to play around for a bit, and then I always go back to sleep. I've been going back to sleep the past couple of days. I've just been tired. And then my husband gets me up around 6, and then I've decided to just go ahead and get up and do stuff. My mood is pretty good. I had kind of a weird mood this morning, but I did Bible study. It really helped. My stress isn't heavy. My energy is okay, and I'm always productive on a swim day. And down here, you'll see this. I have done my prayer Bible study. I'm about to do my gratitude. I'll stretch when I get to the pool. I did make the bed and done a light. I did eat a good breakfast, and then at evening I do a light daily review. Can y'all see okay? I have y'all so far out, but it's okay. It's just for aesthetic purposes. So this is where I put my gratitude for this week. As you see, it's a lot more simply set out. Here's my weekly. I decided to change the weekly up since I'm doing more brain dump on my dailies, but I do my my daily review on here. So whatever is going on, I just have swim lessons today. My daughter has tennis, so hold on, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So let me go ahead and do my gratitude real quick. So I am grateful for my husband's loving heart, my daughter's sweet words, and God's forgiveness and guidance. There you go. So the studies that I'm doing right now are based, or I'm actually listening to, I guess like sermons. Recently, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my words together. So the past couple of days has been about speaking like Jesus. So like speak the word. It's devotional. That's right. My devotional has been about speaking like Jesus. So like really putting out in the atmosphere kindness and what you want versus what's going on. It's not a lie. You're just putting out what's changing. So for example, if you and your husband are struggling and he's just being like a jerk or whatever, just say out loud like, no, my husband's wonderful. And that can be really difficult, trust me. It's hard. That's why my devotional is based on speaking positively and everything, because the school system, working in the schools can be very difficult. But instead of saying that, I should say it's going to be a great year, it's wonderful, it's simple, it's going to be fun. It's like I've got to put that out there. So that's what my focus is the next couple weeks before I get to work back to the school, so I'm in the right mindset. All right, so gratitude. So I basically set this week up in the order that I go in. So I always check my swim lessons inbox, swim lessons first, and then I kind of do a flip because that's part of why I love bound books. I can look at all my old days and old weeks. And then I do check my front, see what's already happened, and then tracking, and then gratitude now into the week view. So like I mentioned, and the reason why I carry this around is if I do want to plan on the go, which I do sometimes, I just stick that there and I'm set. That's the only page I have to kind of worry about. And sticking up this one, not so much. And that's the joy of not truly overfilling like your pages, is it actually sits fairly flat. Okay, so again, I'm going to use these stickers because they're my fave. So I'm going to go ahead and put in, might as well show y'all. They're just so cute. This came from Michael's. I just spent some moolah, so I really like to pay when I spend, just to stay on top of my game. So a bill isn't due, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in for when I want to pay. I'm not gonna pay today. I'm gonna actually pay on Saturday. And I'm going to go ahead and put kind of an ungodly amount. Don't judge me, but I've tried, like I said, I'm keeping my debt really, really low. So if I have the money, I might as well. Okay, and we have everything we need. We're good. Like, we don't need anything extra. So, and then for today, I just said something. What did I just do? I just said what I needed to put here. Okay, so I work today. Oh yeah, Allie has tennis. What do I want to use for that? What's this? Hold on. I don't have to use such big stickers, but it's okay. I used to not use vertical layouts because they just weren't my thing, I guess you could say. I didn't understand them at the time, okay? But now I really like them because I can understand how the stickers work. I mean, I can use them in a horizontal layout too. What I like about these stickers in particular is that I can write on them with my fountain pen. So she has 2 events going on today. So I like this sticker because you can put who the person, what events, you can put the person's name in the flag and then write what is going on. I really like those stickers a lot. This is also giving me an idea of what kind of stickers I will want to ask for from my friend Kitty Zombie Co. or purchase in the future from other shops. I definitely like this type because like I just showed you. I really do apologize for stumbling my words. That happens when I'm having I'm struggling with some of my mental health stuff. I don't want to get too far in it. I'm kind of disassociating a little bit here and there. So I stumble. So just bear with me as I'm drinking some coffee. Alright. Wednesday. Okay. So I did just purchase something for my husband and some some stuff for school. So I do have this I really like this Recollections sticker book. I'm not normally fond of Recollection stickers, but I really like this one because it's all functional, and I've talked about this multiple times. And I really like what they offer. I like their money. Like, they're so cute. Come on, Caddy, stop disassociating. I'm sorry, y'all. Just bear with me. Okay. We got piggy bank. We got the money. Savings goal, payday, paid off. So, as you see here, I have a no spend. So I did well. I did not spend any money yesterday or the day before, but today is not the day. So what I've decided to do, I was talking about trying out a new way to track the money, is like what you see here. So I need to look and see what I spent. I think I spent like $90 something. I got quite a few items that I needed and a couple of journaling items, so I can't wait to share that with you. But anyway, so I'm just gonna use this guy. I'm gonna use one of these little flags to put it over, like this. They have kitty paws because I mean the theme is like, you know, pets, I guess, or something. But I don't need kitty paws for everything, so I mean, why not? But still, this is gonna be that I spent some money, so that means I'll be expecting some packages, some of which aren't gonna get here until August, which isn't too far off. But on Sunday, I believe that's what they said, I'm gonna be receiving quite a few items, like the belts. Well, the most important thing was my belt for my wardrobe, but I did buy a new Stalogy because I'm gonna be done with this, and it's not coming until August. I did try to get the half year, but they don't have the half year in B6 size. I've looked on Amazon, they don't have it, and it's ticking me off a little. I guess I could cut it in half, but I don't know. I think what I'm going to do, if the Hobonichi Weeks gets to be too overwhelming to carry both, because sometimes it's a lot, I may be brave enough to just cut out the list section from here, from the Hobonichi Weeks, and then I know that sounds crazy, but whatever, cut the list section out. Like, that'll take away quite a bit. All this, and just have this in there. That could work. I know that sounds nuts, or I can just print out my monthlies and stuff and do what I did with this guy. But we'll see what happens. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do. If you guys have any idea, like any suggestions, let a girl know. Maybe make a booklet like I've done before. It just didn't work last time. Remember, I've done that kind of stuff. I didn't like it. Anyway, we'll see how it happens. Okay. But it was also a different size. The actual B6 size is quite a bit larger than this. So, yeah, I bought a keyboard for my husband. He doesn't know. Belt for my wardrobe. I finally broke down and bought those little bookmarks, those really thin metal bookmarks. I bought those because I really like how thin they are, and I'll be able to keep up with referencing my notes and stuff like that with those versus like tabs sticking out. I love tabs. Don't think I don't love tabs. I love tabs. It's just in my planner, a whole bunch of tabs can be really they get bent and messed up, or they kind of overwhelm me. Like I said, I love tabs. Don't think I don't. It's not that. Bookmarks. I had to have gotten something else. I can't remember. Astrology. I think there was a fifth thing. Now I can't remember what it's. Keyboard, belts, bookmarks, astrology. Oh. I finally decided what I was going to do for work. I bought some notebooks, Japanese notebooks that it's like a set of 5, and it's tone over paper. So it's thin, really thin, but they're B5 size, so they're bigger. And I got those for work to put into my briefcase, so I will be sharing that kind of stuff with y'all later. It's either going to be carrying my briefcase. I think I'm going to carry my briefcase because I'm going to have to take my computer with me some days, I think so. But I'll share with you guys what I'll be carrying to my school job versus the pool. So it's very different situation. Okay. Thursday, I'm going to start my decluttering process. Starting with my wardrobe, I've already kind of started getting rid of stuff that had like holes in it because I wear my clothes so much I get holes in like the thigh area. But anyway, yeah, I'm already starting my decluttering process, but I'm really going to work out the wardrobe. I've done my makeup, which is great, and I actually am using my Delphonics pouch for all the makeup that I will use like on a daily basis, and so I can literally grab it and go out the door if I need to do my makeup at school one day, because that happened often last year. I'm gonna really try not to do that, but sometimes it ends up happening like that, so I want a quick and easy way to just grab and go. And I was able to make that happen, so I'm happy for that. It's not prettily set up. Like, I like the Delphonics pouch, but my room is very vintage as well, and I had it set up in like a vintage like style layout, but I was like, nah, I need to make it quick and easy, so I did just that. I could always put it back in its little layout if I want. I just want to be super functional and easy. So I need to put how much I spent, but I can't do that. It's on my phone. I think it was in the 90s. I don't know. Anyway, Friday is just mommy-daughter time. So for that, we're going to use, see, that's too big. I'll probably put that on the daily. Let's do a circle right here. Right here. I mean, I know it's big, but maybe I can put it down here. Yeah, that represents mommy-daughter day. Okay, so this is something that's really important to me, is having mommy-daughter day, like, away from electronics and things like that, because I work so much that, and she's our only child, and I personally didn't get to be very close to my mom, of course not my birth mom, but like my adopted mom. She worked a lot, and I just don't, a lot of my childhood's a blur for reasons, but I personally want to be very close with my daughter, and we are very close, and I want to continue that. So mommy-daughter day is a very important day for me. So Fridays during the summer are our days, and then during the school year, Saturdays are our mommy-daughter day, or any kind of day off. Sometimes I'll even take off to spend time with her. I know that sounds crazy, but honestly it needs to be done. And also, I'm going to be very telling right now. Because of just how life was going, we didn't eat at the table much. Like, we would sit in the front room, which is our family room, and like sit on the floor. Like, we're floor sitters. It's just, we're laid back like that, and eat up there. And like, she'd be on the tablet and my husband would be watching something, and I'd be sitting there looking at them like, So I've like put my foot down, and we are eating dinner at a table every single night. Like, it is our time, even if it's just for a few minutes, because my daughter and husband eat really fast and I don't. As long as we sit together for a few minutes and tell each other about each other's day, and then make sure we have a prayer, and like, I'm happy. Like, that is something I have pressed for, and we have done, and it actually has been very helpful for the entire family. I'm very chatty this video. Hope that's all right. Okay. So yeah, mommy-daughter day, and I also do a lot of like cleaning and stuff on the weekends. And then Sunday, my daughter usually spends the night with her grandparents, but I don't think I'm gonna do it this Sunday. I'm going to keep her with me. I do need to do some checking emails and stuff. That's what's there. So I'll come back and put, now I put down here declutter a little each day. Now I haven't really gotten a chance. Now I did do Monday. Now I didn't really get to declutter yesterday, or did I? Oh, I did. So I did that. So I need to try to do some today. I actually don't go to work until like 12 today, so that's really nice. I wish every day, every week, work week was like my summers. Okay, so then we have meals. I've actually just been logging the meals recently, and we've actually been cooking healthy. We've gotten back into our healthy mode, so I'm happy about that. This week, I've decided to do a running to-do list for the week. And I'm glad I did that because I have quite a few things I need to take care of. For example, do a skincare routine for you guys. I gotta cut and dye my hair. I think I'm gonna save that for next week though. Drink a gallon a day of water, which I failed so far. Clear out closets, list planners and bags for sale. I'm gonna clear those things out and decide on what I'm going to sell this week and then put them up for sale next week. So keep an eye out for some planners. I love my planner cart, love my planners, but I'm just not going to use them all. I went down that rabbit hole and now I'm coming out. So this is what Monday looks like. As you see, I'm back to 2 page per day. It's simple. I just write whatever's going on spiritually here or just notes, and then a to-do, and then of course my timed. This is all my work stuff, and then I'll add some stickers for fun. This was yesterday. I really liked how it turned out because I put a little washi and it just looks really nice. I think it's cute. And then of course work. So let me explain, and don't worry, these names are not like these names are not like, I understand who they are, but you will not understand. So the way this works, the colored line shows how many hours I'm working, and then these breakups right here indicates if someone is having an hour-long lesson or if 2 family members are having separate 30-minute lessons. That's how this is broken up. So this was an hour lesson. See, Reynolds, hour lesson, same person for this one, a different person, but same from the one person. So same family for both of these, but different person. That's why that's broken up that way. And then same family, 2 different for 30 minutes, one person, one family. And then these little dots has to do with moolah, ode, and yeah, that's how I handle that in a day-to-day basis. So let me cover that up. So for example, today, I'm not going to bring it too close up this time. Again, I have an hour lesson at the end of the day, and then I've had hour lessons at the end of the day, but this one's going to go a little longer than normal. And then this is today's kind of spiritual focus. The more you know God, the more clearly you can hear him. So I'm just trying to get closer, and I haven't set up my like to-do list and stuff today, and I haven't done the cute stuff here, so why not get going on that? Okay, so again, I'm just using this fun, I'm just enjoying it's just fun. Okay, so why not? Let's see, I got up at 6 and I've been tidying. What time is it? 10 something? Wow, I've been going for a little while. So why don't we do like a full-on box? Let's see. Or I can do one of these. Yeah, let's do one of these guys. So cute. Because I've been going this long, but had different stuff going on, so. That almost fits the boxes perfectly, like the little, anyway. So again, I use my green fountain pen, so. Oh, I have wake up stickers. Why not use those? I haven't used them yet. From the Recollections. Look. Wake up. And use like a wake up. There you go. Wake up. And then coffee. I make coffee. I press my own coffee in the mornings. My husband used to make my coffee, but I like pressed coffee better than the machine. So call me what you will. I also use, if I don't want to use my green fountain pen, my pouch, I carry the colored pens and stuff that I like and go with the theme. So I have this like burnt sienna color that I like to add. So press coffee, tidy, table, make bed, start, load, laundry, and then I have there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a little below, so it's okay. This is just more like what I've done this morning. And then clean kitchen, breakfast, and then dishwasher, and Bible study. Oh, I should have done that in cursive, all of it. See if I can go back and... Yeah, it looks awful. Great. Hold on. Let me see something. I'm also at a weird angle, by the way. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm all the way in the corner of my desk. I'm not in my normal spot, so... It's a little weird. Just a little, guys. Just a little. Hold on. I'm trying to make this work. Let's do... I have whiteout. Why don't I just use whiteout? There you go. And then what I'll do is use a different color and then use cursive. Oh, it doesn't work. And then I have filmed in between. So I'm actually filming up here, but Bible study takes precedence. And I'm filming, so I'm actually going to add that here. Because I wasn't planning on filming, which was, I'm surprised with myself, but why not? So we'll put it at the 10 o'clock mark, and then I'll put filming, and then what it is. So this is like a mixture of stuff. Alright, so then I'll put like my to-do down here, which as you see I put in my schedule, like my morning routine goes within my scheduled area. Now when school starts, my morning routine will be back over here because I don't have as much time to do a morning routine. I get up at like 4 and then I have to get out the door by like 6. It's just a whole thing. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. I like to do a top 3. So I'm gonna use this sticker up here, or top, like my focus of the day. Does that make sense? Priority, if you will. So I'll go back to this guy because it has small stickers. I really like that. See, there's goal, workout, steps, to do. I love the to do's, of course. I think I'm gonna put a goal today. So my daily goal, etc., etc. Let's use this light colored. And I love the color story of these because they're muted colors. It's nice. I can use the browns and stuff. Goals. So my main goal today is to speak positive words. Speak positive words. And then down here is like where we cook dinner. My husband and I have been cooking together, which you guys has been a great, it's been good for our relationship. Truly, it's been really good for our relationship. And since tonight I'm not getting home until pretty late, I'm getting home at like 7, we're having leftovers, but it's the moment where my hubby and I get to talk to each other and spend some time together. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't always want to talk when I get home because I'm tired. When you swim laps like I do, like as much as I do, and just all day in the water, as you can see, I don't give myself any breaks. Sometimes it's easier just to go straight through, especially if you're doing what I'm doing and going in kind of late. Now if I went in earlier, I would have a lunch break, but I don't think I'm going to do that again. I just really wanted to get in and out this week. There's unplug, take a break, mental health day, self-care day, relax. I'm gonna get relax because like I mentioned, we are eating leftovers, so I can actually relax a bit and then put leftovers. There you go. So, I need to take a shower tonight and do like skincare, but I'm not going to add that right now because the time, I think we've been going at this for almost an hour. But yeah, so that's it. That's all there is. You're like, wow, that was a lot. But I just wanted to update you guys. I know it's been a while. And I hope you enjoyed this video and will join me on the next one. And until next time, bye.